Growing up at the foot of Mount Carmel by the Galilee in Israel, I spent endless hours of my boyhood on the mountain, observing herds of sheep and goats in the valleys and meadows. I felt deeply that there was a secret life to nature, always silent but radiating with unspoken intelligence and mystery. This left me with strong impressions that I still carry with me today. Whether I create a sculpture of a group of animals or a seated figure on a bench, I try to recreate that mystery in my art. Much of my work is made of steel. It is cut out, formed and shaped. My sculptures are basically two-dimensional, suggesting but never fully disclosing the three-dimensional world. Really the advantage of this type of sculpture is that you can still see the background and the landscape behind the sculpture through these openings here, you see? You can still see everything through the sculpture and it does not block your view. And that's really a very important element of these sculptures. They work with the landscape. They really become, you know, an integral part of the landscape, and they are sort of in a harmony with the landscape. And I think this is very, very important. A lot of my work is made out of Corten steel or steel. Now this Corten steel, it's basically regular steel with some copper and nickel alloys in it. And it's a steel that is very much used by many sculptors, especially outdoors. And it rusts into a beautiful golden color. And it weathers, you know, it can last for centuries really without getting any damage or corrosion. It will just rust on the surface, but the rust would not penetrate on the inside.
People actually say that they love my work because it's playful, because it's whimsical. They don't like work that is too serious because they have to live with it for a long time, and they feel that they'll be more comfortable with something that is a little bit more playful. It's just that I find also that I just love to be with some of the sculpture, for example, the animal motifs or the figurative on benches, that I just love to be surrounded by it. I feel comfortable and relaxed when I'm in the company of these sculptures. And of course, I hope that any of the people who acquire my sculpture feel the same way, that they will feel comfortable and relaxed in the company of these sculptures.